Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and all variations thereof. Welcome to the Saturday stream. It's a Saturday. We're doing some space engineers. My stutter is all over the place today. Today we're doing some creative design. We haven't done that in a while. We haven't done any creative stuff in a little bit at this point, I think. So yeah, today we're doing some. No, I'm fairly sure it's Saturday, Sawtooth. I'm relatively certain it's Saturday because I don't stream on Sundays. You just happened to finish Lying's latest chapter? Oh, well, good for you. Yeah, today is a Saturday, and it's 5 a.m. on a Sunday. Wherever you live, congratulations on that. But, yeah, for me it's still Saturday. And I'm gonna stick to that. So, today we are doing some Space Engineers creative design. And we're also going to be doing a little bit of an overview. Because one of the things that I do a lot of in Space Engineers is mod. I like to mod the game. Or rather, I like to play with mods that other people have made. And that can be a good thing, and it can be a bad thing. Because it essentially means that while I mod the game, I also end up changing it for other people. So one of the things that I've recently been getting more into is I've been distancing myself from mods. And I've been working more with plugins, client-side mods, if you will, that don't affect other people. So, we're going to do a quick overview of the various plugins that I utilize in Space Engineers, what they do, why I use them, and what that generally means for other people. Because when I build in Space Engineers, I build a lot with mods or modders in mind. And a lot of the time, visually, I have a very different view of what something looks like to what other people might think it looks like if they took it off the workshop. So we're gonna talk a little bit about the plugins that I use, that I work with, and why my game is the way it is compared to someone playing a fully vanilla client. So, the various plugins and mod plugins that I use are Fixed Eye Adaptation, No Armor Edges, Performance Improvement, Scroll Rotation, Tool Switcher, and Toolbar Manager. Now, there is one more in there, which is Large Planets. But Large Planets is not so much a mod plugin as an additional attachment that I haven't played with yet and I recently found. So I'm not going to cover that one today. Scroll rotation is something that's quite interesting, but I haven't really played much with it and I'm still getting used to using it, so I'm not going to cover that one either. So, the ones that I do have, let's start at the bottom. Toolbar Manager allows saving and loading of character and block toolbars. So, for those of you who have a specific layout for your toolbars in mind, you like to have all of your blocks in specific places, and you don't like it when you have to load up a new world and you have the default vanilla toolbar. This plugin is for you. Toolbar Manager basically makes it so that you can save and load a toolbar. You can save a toolbar from one world and load it into another with literally a click of a couple of buttons. It is so simple. It is so nice. Tool Switcher. Tool Switcher, unlike Toolbar Manager, is not a toolbar plugin. Tool Switcher allows you to have the welder, grinder, and drill all on the same slot. And you can just scroll through them instead of having to have all three of them on different slots on your toolbar, which is so much quality of life right there. So much quality. Scroll rotation, as I said, I'm not going to talk about. Performance improvement is literally just game performance improvements. It's that simple. No armor edges removes all of those large sort of blocky edges on your armor. It does come as a mod, but as a plugin, I don't have to do that to everyone, because I know some people like the blocky armor edges. I personally don't. I like them smooth. But for the people who don't like the armor edges, this is for them. For people who do like it, this is also for them, because I'm using it. That doesn't mean Lion has to see it, so you know. And then we have fixed eye adaptation, which allows you to see dimly lit and dark spaces. A little better than what you would normally be able to see with Space Engineers, which is nothing. So, yeah. And then we come to the plugin mods. So the plugin mods are mods that also work as plugins, client-side, generally speaking. Generally, HUD mods, so HUD Modern and Fancy, HUD Compass. Sneaky Sounds is really nice to have, because it basically means that when I'm welding, drilling, grinding in survival, you guys don't get deafened by it all, which is lovely. Colorful Icons, recent addition to my little repertoire. Very good for actually knowing what blocks you're using, because it means that not everything that all of your... I'll show you guys in a bit, but it's actually really nice. Build info and build colors. Build info is really good for just seeing what blocks do what and how pressurizable they are, etc, etc. Build colors is good for saving color palettes, which is really nice. Should be something that's in the game by default, but it isn't. And then TextHUD API, which is just the support for build info. Those are the main plugin mods that I use. These are all client-side things that will not affect a server. You can load all of these mods and then jump onto a vanilla server. You will still have the ability to use all of these things. It is very nice. It is very nice indeed. So yeah. For those of you who are wondering how I have plugins in Space Engineers, it is not a vanilla thing. In fact, these days you can't even technically use the vanilla client for it. So, if you are looking to experiment with plugins on the wonderful game known as Space Engineers, I will throw this in chat. So this is the Space Engineers plugin loader. And the plugin loader is incredibly simple to install. Just read the instructions. And it's just, you load it up and you install some plugins, you click OK, it restarts the games, you have plugins. It is incredibly simple. The people behind it are excellent at what they do, and it is very, very handy. All of the plugins that I have mentioned are easily findable in the plugin browser, which is included with the plugin loader. It's incredibly simple. You can also, I believe, add plugins manually, but it's really not necessary unless you're actively experimenting with making plugins. So, yeah. That was the quick overview. Now, I will say, obviously, Plugin Loader is not a supported official version of Space Engineers. It is an unsupported modded version. However, the people behind Plugin Loader work really, really fast. So every time Space Engineers updates, the update for Plugin Loader usually comes out a couple of hours later at most. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, But honestly, I've never had much more of a problem with it than that. But obviously, space engineers, devs, not particularly fond of the people who make plugins for the game for some reason or another. I don't know why. But yeah, it's really good. Hey, Dragon Reaper. Yeah, yes, that is true. It depends on what key breaks. But yeah, so these are the plugins that I use, and they are really good. All of them are little quality of life things that honestly should be in the base game. I don't understand why. Well, I kind of understand why the armor edges are a thing. I would like it if you could just disable them in game if you wanted to. Like it's the armor edges are nice for being able to tell what two colors aren't quite matching, but other than that, I don't like them. So, yeah. Anyway, we are going to load up the Vanilla Space Construction World because today, my friends, today we're going to do some workshop uploading, hopefully. Yeah. Today we're hopefully gonna do some workshop uploading. We're gonna get some stuff up on the workshop, maybe. I want to go through a variety of different vehicles that I have designed over the years. I want to see what is ready to go and what isn't. And I suppose we'll start with the Gavarone. So this is the Gavarone racing chip. This is actually something that I've been meaning to put up on the workshop for a while, that I've not gotten around to, because I'm bad at doing things, apparently. So essentially what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a bunch of screenshots in a screenshotting world, and we're gonna make sure that all the stuff inside this is working optimally. I mean, honestly, there's not really much. I think groups, wings. Yeah, that and maybe the hinges for the. Hold on. Yeah. Well, actually, no. Okay, so this was an idea early on, but I'm not happy with it. So what I'm actually gonna do. Oh shit. Oh no, that was the right thing to do. What I'm gonna do is take away all of this. Put down a set of blocks. And then add on. What was it gonna be? Oh, right. Also, this is what Colorful Icons does, everybody. It makes you actually able to see what you're looking for. It is so nice. It doesn't change it. Well, it kind of. Yeah, it changes what's up here as well. It's so nice. Everything has its little bits of color. You can actually see what you're looking for normally. Look. Conveyor junctions. Ooh, survival kits. What should I look for? Refinery. Look, refinery there. It's not shades of grey. It's not holographic projections, which... Okay. The idea of everything being a holographic projection is quite cool. I get why Space Engineers developers have done it, because it looks neat, it makes sense. Visually, you have a holographic projection of all your inventory. It's nice, it's neat. It is not, in any way, shape, or form, functional. It is aesthetically cool, visually incredibly confusing. So having something like this, just being able to see the base colors of everything that you're looking for, makes things so much clearer. So if you guys are looking for it, colorful icons. It is a pluginable mod. I believe it comes as a mod and a plugin. You can use it with the plugin loader. You can use it as a mod. It works fabulously. I love it. I love it. I love it. So yeah, just to let you guys know about that. Right, let's add yeah, one here, and then one here, and one here. So these are the landing gear for the Gaborone, because I was looking at it and I was thinking, we don't need the folding landing gear on this ship. It is not necessary, and it causes too many problems. So I decided, you know what, I'll stick these on it instead, and it should be able to realistically just sit down on the deck of any ship. Let's bring it over to this ship here, and let's see about setting it down. Like if we just go wee, and then bonk. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. All of them locked in. It's so nice. It's so pleasant. It's really good. I need to unlock that because I need to actually do some adjustments on the bottom. Now, one of the things that I don't like about the Gaborone is the fact that the roof is, well, this is an insult, to be quite honest. Oh, right. Magnetic plates. Magbooks. And we'll show there. There we go. So, what I was saying, this section here feels like a bit of an insult, to be perfectly honest. I would like to be able to have this section open and not have to have this gap. Like, have this section here, this upper section with maybe the windows on the side, or maybe just this entire cockpit section open up, and actually work as like a cockpit. And maybe I'd have to do this anyway, just so that these two pieces don't connect, but I don't know. The fact that you have to do this to get in when we could have something so much better of just like, I don't know, this section here just pushes out and opens. Sad times. I don't know how I want to fix that, honestly. I don't think there's much I can do. But yeah. I will also very quickly grab my retro skin, retro future armor, and I will add some paneling to the underside of this, because kind of bland otherwise. There we go. Right. Should do. So, okay, this is very cool. I need to remember remote access. No remote control. Okay, I did want to put a remote control in here, but I don't know that there is space. Actually, I tell a lie. There is space now. There is space right under this landing gear. Programmable block, I think I need. No, it's literally just remote control. Okay, so we put that in there. And then we slap a landing gear on the bottom. We group that again. And we name the control block. Save. There we go. And auto lock off on macros. There we go. Then remote control. C. Okay. And it's got its little Gatling guns on the side. That work pretty well. Okay. That was a weird lead. Hold on. Okay. I also, actually, I just realized, I want to adjust this toolbar. Because I would like... I'll actually go through and adjust wings, lock into block conflict off, secondary hydrogen tanks, mag locks, event should just pressurize. I don't always go through all of this when I'm trying to do stuff for the workshop, but sometimes it's helpful. I usually do general groupings, but not all of this. Save. Okay, I need to do some adjustments on the interior. Yeah. Could probably... I might... Yeah. Hold on. Let's... take that out. Vent the cockpit for a second. And then pull out the... Oh, really? This block is not sealable? Oh, well, I mean, doesn't matter. In this instance, it really doesn't matter, because we can just put that there, and that should... No, it won't seal, will it? Nope, because of the thruster. Ooh, that's annoying. Hold on. Yeah, that's actually really annoying. I thought that this block would seal, but I guess not. I guess it's not really... It's got tiny gaps in it, but still, that feels like it should compared to the piece of glass right there that has a massive gap in it that doesn't seal. Oh well, whatever. That's how it be, apparently. Okay, that's fine though. Let's see, if we do this... Oh yeah, this list is a lot clearer now. The remote control is mainly for use in piloting the ship back if it gets damaged. Or if the cockpit gets damaged, but... At that point, it's probably not going to be very useful at all. Let's see. There we go. Actually... There we go. And I'll quickly group all the thrusters. I am not going to go through the whole rigmarole of naming every single thruster individually, because there's no point. These two should be locked, and then they can just be hidden entirely. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. The world is going on out there. Okay. Oh yeah, I love this ship. This ship is very much not designed for a long amount of usage, but it's designed for a fun amount of usage, and that's kind of the point. It was a racer. It is a racer, which I like the visual aesthetic of this ship a lot. So yeah. Okay. That should be everything. Despite my every fiber in my being telling me that it is a bad idea, I still want to try and make this have a cockpit that opens and closes. And I know it's a bad idea. No one needs to tell me that it is a bad idea for me to know. Just slap a bunch of silicon on it? I'm not sure that... I'm not sure that slapping a bunch of silicon on it would remedy the fact that you can't climb into it physically. And that you're kind of having to do a weird, like, goopy slime thing through a tiny gap to get into the cockpit, Dragon Reaper. Just a thought. Just a thought. Okay. Main display. Do I want that to have me just a second? No, I want that to be the horizon line. Main display. Artificial horizon. 125. 0. Then, below that, on the keyboard, content script, that we want velocity, which will be 8, 5, there we go. That's not too bad. And then this one. Oh, I don't know what I should put on the main display for. Energy and hydrogen. Yeah. Having the hydrogen fuel there somewhere is probably a good idea. Thus, if we are really having to actually fly this from inside the cockpit, it is actually possible. Difficult, say that much, but possible. Oh! Yep. 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 Difficult, but possible. Ooh, this thing accelerates quickly. But yeah. Oh wait, the Artificial Horizon has a speed limiter. Huh. In that case, pilot seat will go with... We'll go with weather on the pilot seat, in that case. And then... main display... keyboard will do energy and hydrogen. Because if we have the weather, if we're flying in atmosphere, the artificial horizon also shows us our velocity. And then we have our hydrogen right below that, because it's kind of difficult to look down otherwise. Okay. Alright. Control B. Gavarone racing ship. We will delete the old blueprints because I have no use for them anymore. This will be the final blue. Well, no, this won't be the... Yeah, no, this will be the final blue. So we can do that. Gavarone racing ship. Actually, everybody. Okay, here's a question for chat. Here is a query. Most of my ships, once they go up on the workshop, are usually named after constellations. Taurus, Aquila, Orion, etc., etc. Should we follow that same naming theme when it's just like a little play fun time ship? Like a racer? Should we still use the constellation naming theme? Think so? Okay. Alright. It needs to represent speed. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It needs to represent speed. And it needs to be fast. So what are fast constellations? Constellations... list. What have we got? Andromeda, Antlia, Apus, Aquarius, Aquila. I don't want Aquila for this. This one doesn't feel like an Aquila. Aquila is Eagle, which, while maybe doesn't feel right. Auriga we've already got. Calum doesn't sound right. Capricornus? No. Carina, Cassiopeia, Centaurus, Cephas, Cetus, Chameleon, Circurius. No, that sounds better for an exploration ship. Columba, Corvus, Cygnus, Draco. Why not use moons of planets for smaller versions of ships? That doesn't sound too bad, Wolf Skull. Because all of the large... Okay, no. Actually, let's say this. Because all of the ships that I've uploaded so far have been a class of ship. They've not been a ship named as a ship. Taurus class, Orion class, Auriga class, etc., etc. They've all been classes of ships, not the ships themselves. So, if this one is named the Gavarone, it should be the Gavarone. But the class of the ship, because it's a racing ship, I don't think there's a class of ship for it. It is a racer. It is designed for speed, and as such, it is probably designed specifically and uniquely. So there is no class of ship. So realistically, I think the Gavarone is a good name for this ship. And I think we can upload it to the workshop as such, because it isn't a class. Like... up here we have the Aquila class I think, on the escort carrier. We have the Styx class, we have the Orion class, we have the Scorpius class, we have the Equitus class, and I don't remember what that one's called. But the point is, they're all classes of ships. Yeah, Pegasus is a constellation. And while Pegasus class sounds neat, I don't think it fits this vessel. I think Geverone fits this vessel. So we'll stick with that for now. And we shall very quickly exit to the main menu. And we shall load into our space-bound screenshot world, where we can do some photography. Load game. Load. Oh, I was gonna put this up on the workshop, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. Remove. Actually, paste. Control B. Now remove. Gather on every single ship. Ooh, right. Little thing, actually. This is the rotation mod that I've been working with. So, yeah. I'm currently using my scroll wheel to spin this thing. Let's do... Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. I'm using my scroll wheel to spin the ship. It's so simple, Space Engineers. I'm holding shift and scrolling, and I'm using it to spin on its axis. Look, I'm going to press Alt now, and I'm going to spin it the other way. Look at that. It's so simple, Space Engineers. It's so easy. It's not even funny. And then hold shift and Alt, and I can spin it the other way. Yeah. Sorry, everybody. I got a little bit salty just then. Little bit salty. Oh. Hold on. Let me adjust the angle of the sun. Oh. This is a problem for the screenshot world. I have suddenly figured out. Huh. Well, I mean, if you want your opponents to never see you coming, I guess, you will win the race and nobody will ever know. Okay. How do we fix this? Because that is incredibly shiny and incredibly unvisible. Or invisible, rather. Let's uncheck this. Try this. Okay, that suddenly became visible when I changed the armor texture. However, now it doesn't look so great. So let's see. What do we have that isn't so shiny but still works? Clean armor? I guess? Doesn't feel right yet. Let's see. How about carbon fiber? I mean, that definitely feels racing. That feels very racing, but maybe not quite there yet. How about neon surface? You know what? Maybe not. That feels a little neat, but not... Yeah. Sci-fi, maybe? Kinda cool. Kind of all over the place, though. Disco. Oh. Well, I mean... It's something, alright. I don't know, carbon fiber felt the best, but... What about corrugated? I mean, corrugated is weird. Corrugated is weird. Weldless. I mean, weldless is definitely a look. What, a concrete ship? The fastest concrete ship in the... Hold on, let's see how this looks. It looks... not bad, actually. Doesn't look... I mean, it looks a bit weird. Gotta be honest. But maybe not. Maybe we don't go concrete on this one. Looks a bit strange, to be honest. What about camouflage? This is a bad idea, but... It looks like someone got their car wrapped in, like, cow pelt. A little bit weird. Plastic? Maybe. Well, maybe not. Plastic doesn't quite work so well. Like, it's not bad, but the wings definitely don't get any favors from it. Wood? You know, somehow I get the feeling that wood isn't gonna look great. Yeah, no, wood doesn't look great. It kind of reminds me of those, like, fake wood textured desks. No, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Woodland camo. No. I think we'll go with weldless for now. Visually, it's better. It's not great because it's not what the actual ship looks like. But I'm not sure what I can do about it because... Oh. Right. I'm confused. Anyway, I haven't quite figured out how to use the build colors yet. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to Retro Future. Oh, shit. There we go. I'm thankful for the undo mod. You can barely tell that it has the gold on it. And you have to get real close. But that's kind of the point. I get... It's flashy, but Okay. How the fuck do I get a good photograph of this? I mean, the best thing we could probably do is photograph it in the build. But then... Maybe so. I think... I'm gonna be honest, I think a spotlight will just bounce off. But we can give it a go. Let's see. Yeah, like, the spotlight just kind of bounces off. Doesn't really illuminate all that much. Well... It's not... It's not awful. Hey, Stephen House. It's not awful, but I get the feeling that we would need quite a few spotlights before we could. And the trick is to have to like keep them out of the shot. Hold on. Put this a little further back. And spotlight, radius 160, intensity high. No, intensity low. Low intensity spotlights. 0.5. How's that? Not too bad. Alright, let's see about lighting this this ship up. What's that? And then there. I mean, a showroom isn't a half bad idea, Sawtooth. But, when on the workshop, I kind of want them to be visibly individual. What about that? That looks a bit better. Like, you can kind of see the beams. It's not necessarily a bad thing. This is actually how photography works in real life, by the way, everybody. A lot of, like, modeling and photography modeling in real life is done very similarly to this. Although, without so much of the 3D space, I suppose. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. And one here. Okay. that is not half bad, I would think. I think we need this one here. Needs a bit more up. Angle. So about there. There we go. Okay, so hold on. Now if I do... Hold up, where? Oh. Belowish, maybe. Let's try, because I have my suit lights on as well. Let's place in the angle that we want here. And then bring this up a little bit. Point it down. Not quite there. Then let's bring another one in like that. Oh shit. It's getting there. Let's try. Oh, that's a frame. Doesn't seem to be doing much anyway. But one below. How about that? Ooh, yeah, that works. That works quite well, but it's a little too in frame right now. So there, maybe? Okay, that kind of works visually. Kind of. One small problem. You can see all the spotlight lights. Bit of a problem. Hold up. If I do intensity is as low as it'll go, so no, that won't do. What if I do this? Oh! Wait a minute. Does that work? Holy shit, that might actually work. Oh my god, it does. I think it does. Hold on, I need to do this to all the spotlights. Either it's working and I'm a genius, or it's not and I'm an idiot. I think it might. what this is telling me is that whenever I need to light a build, I should use black lights in Space Engineers. I think... Has that worked? Holy shit, that works! Okay. Sure, I'll take it. Helpful tips, everybody. If you want to light a build, but you don't want to see the spotlight lights, make all the spotlights black. Because that works somehow? Little confused, gotta be honest. But if it works, it works. Yeah, alright. Okay. Let's do a bit more of that, then. Gonna put a bit more down here. Oops. Oh, well, no, that's not gonna work, is it? We can't put anything over there. Next time I build something in space, I gotta try that. Hey, Charlie Horse. Blacklight it, and if it looks like a Jackson Pollock painting, you have greebled it a bit too much. Sure. I mean, okay, if we look at this, this is the lighting setup that I have for this ship. Just to get a good photograph of it. I'll actually put another one. Here. Just that, yeah. And, oh god, all of these lights are really shiny because I've made them in the Retro Futurama. Okay. Actually, let's change that real quick. Let's use plastic. So that I can actually see where I've put them. Okay. That's not half bad. That's not half bad. Alright. Let's... Oh, no, I want Alt F10. This is the current positioning. Yeah, there. Okay, and F4. That looks really nice, actually. That is a really nice screenshot. We've used a bunch of lighting, and in fairness, in real life, we'd probably have to do something similar, but that's really neat. Note to everybody, I guess, if you want to take a good screenshot, but you're using a weird armor skin, and you need a lot of lighting, light it up in black, because that makes sense? Question mark. Yeah. Okay. Let me boot. Well, let me load the. Where is? No, I've looked at the wrong thing. This one. Okay. Install when I exit. Right. So, for those of you who are wondering what I use to do my thumbnails for Steam, I use Paint.net. because Paint.net is simple, easy, and honestly just good. Here's the Scorpius class destroyer, which we uploaded the other week. That's a save as, not a load. Layers, import from file. Space Engineers, screenshots. Here's all of the screenshots for my various vehicles. Open. Not bad. And here's the other various craft that I've done as well. If I were to do this, I can show you Horus class, Orion class, thing that hasn't gone up on the workshop yet. This thing. Let's see. Let's get that nice and big in the center. Stretch that a bit. That's a bit too big. Oh. That's not too bad. Of course, we need the titling. Additional layer. Text layer. What was the text that I was using? I was using... Let's see. There's somewhere near the top, I think. Is it this one? No. Or is it this one? No. Further up, I think I might have skipped past it. Yep, there it is, Beyond Mars. Okay, so this is Gaberone Racing. Yep. Font size 250. Oh, nope. 50? Nope. Font size 50, I think. Is that correct? No, it's bigger than that. 75, maybe. Smaller. 60? That looks about right by the look of the O. Gaberone Racing. It's not a class of ship, it is a racing ship. Put that there. Take away that. Not bad. Not bad. I'm not 100% happy with the photograph. I think I can probably take a better one. Ooh. Hold on. I just had an intriguing thought. An interesting thought. So here is my interesting thought, everybody. I'm going to quickly... this ship. Cover this mag plate with... thing. That looks fine. Okay. Out. Now, here is the interesting thought experiment. I'm going to convert this to a station, which means that this should theoretically be locked. Then I'm going to get in the ship. I'm going to press F9. I should still have control over the ship. So if I do that... you can kind of see it. Okay, we'll take this photograph first. There we go. And then let's see about this. Okay, yeah, that could work. I'm going to need to reposition all the lights and everything if I want to take some proper pictures. Actually, you know what? What I'll do is I'll make the main thumbnail and then I'll take all the other thumbnails in the build world because this is getting ridiculous, honestly. If it's a little lighting for the main thumbnail, I'm fine with it, but more than that, and now you're just getting into ridiculous territory. Layer, import from file. Okay. There we go. Don't even need to reposition that one. That one looks lovely. Okay. File, save. File. Save as. Under ship blueprints. Folder. This is where I keep all the thumbnails, by the way. PNG. Save. Okay. Latin. There we go. And don't save that. Make.net will now update. Yes, I'm aware. And I can get back to other stuff. Right. At some point soon, we will have a working thumbnail that we can use. This, everybody, is a really good tip for the future. If you want to make a build light up without having to worry about the visuals of the spotlights, every light, make it black. And I guess you'll get lighting with no beams. Go figure. Exit to main menu. Yes, we will save that. In fact, something that I'll probably do is I'll probably put together some... We'll do that in a minute then, actually. Load, vanilla construction world. Okay, so let's see. We will immediately take a screenshot here, then remote access control. There we go. Cool. Roll. There we go. Couple of different screenshots. That should do for now. What else was I gonna... Oh, right, yes. I was going to grab myself a spotlight. And I was gonna put together a tiny little lamp of some sort. Grab battery there, intensity, spotlight, intensity to 5, radius full, and that to 0. And we will greeble this very slightly. Not much, just a little bit, just so that it's a little more visually appealing to my sensibilities. It's all going to be out of shot anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm looking at it and I'm thinking to myself, that could look better. This, and then on the back, we will place an access panel. Just like that. Perfect. And then we have a tiny little spotlight. If I do this, photo, spotlight. Okay, convert to station because we do want it to be a station. Yeah. Control B. Photo spotlight. Simple as that. It's kind of cool. Okay, for people who would like it, who wants me to upload the photo spotlight to the workshop? Because it's actually really helpful, I guess. I don't know. I'm just spitballing ideas here. I'm like, would you guys like it? I don't know. It's really easy to build. Wouldn't really make a difference to me. Okay, that can go. This can also go now. Because now I need to make sure to get everything transferred over into the right folders. Okay. Screenshots. No. Base engineer screenshots. Not the Atlas screenshots. Don't need those right now. Done. Space engineers, ship blueprints, have it on there. Paste. Okay, those screenshots are in there now. I don't need to worry about that for a little while. So, that is usually, everybody, the main obstacle between me and getting ships up on the workshop. So now that that's done, it will take less than 5 minutes for me to actually upload that creation. So that's up and running. This ship is already there, so that doesn't need to be here. This ship is being retooled. I'm going to put you in dry dock. So, realistically, that's where you need to be. It's not even centered? It's not even centered. There we go. Better. Let's see. Equitus needs work. Archimedes. Half feel like not even working on that one. Aquila. Not happy with it. Styx definitely needs work, but I don't know where I'm going with it. Okay. And then there's that thing. I don't know what I'm doing with that thing. The triangular design of it is causing all sorts of strife, to say the least. I have no idea. Don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Okay, let's see. What else is here that doesn't need to be here? The Auriga. The Auriga is done. That's on the workshop. Doesn't need anything else. This is a little tug ship that I haven't... That was a really quick little thing that I put together that doesn't really need to hang around. But I'll leave it there just in case. The gyroscope thing, imaging, that I don't really know what to do with. That can go in the clipboard and can disappear for now. Equitus. Okay, I know what I need to do with this one, actually. Info, Equitus Light Cruiser. Okay. This one I need to blueprint and make this bit now. Poof. You. Oh, God, you. You are all over the place, my friend, and I do not know what I'm doing with you. This ship has definitely seen better days. Seen worse days, but seen better days. Everything from here backwards is fine on one ship, and everything from here forwards is fine on another, but combined they don't work. I'm not happy with them. Sticks definitely needs work. Oh boy. And of course there's the other matter that every ship that I've built is designed with Northwind weapons in mind. Currently I don't have that enabled on the world, and realistically I'd like to... I say I'd like to distance myself. And I don't want to distance myself from Pilfit's weaponry, it's all magnificent. But... I kinda need to start working on creations that are a little more vanilla. I'm aware of that. I've been informed multiple times. And I don't want to. I like Northwind weapons. I like mods. I like modded weapons. It's fun. Like, look at these. They're so big, bulky, unsleek. Fine. Let's look through the other blueprints. What do we have that we need to... Ooh. A shipyard module. That's something. Okay. Here's a question, chat. Who wants this thing? Who wants this thing? You do, Dragon Reaper? Okay, fair enough. This is what's known as the Alpha Centauri Battleship Yard. It is a heck of a thing that includes a lovely little mechanic. Look at that timer block flash. Look at it flash. Look at it flash. Look at it do a thing! Eventually. There it goes. Yeah. So, here is the question. The question of the hour. Do people just want this module of the shipyard? Or do you want the full shipyard? Or do you want both? Is the question. Because having one module of the shipyard is all well and good. Having a full 7-segment or 9-segment shipyard is pretty neat. But it's really up to people. It means I need to do a lot more work if we wanted the full 9 segments. I'd need to do some rearranging. Do I have the well pads in this world? I do not. I need to put the well pads in here. What are you all pointing at? Oh, you're all pointing at the... Right, okay. Why are those... I'm upside down. That's upside down. Okay. Anyway, point being, this shipyard is essentially designed to be modular. I'm not really sure how to make it. I don't know. My brain is trying to figure out how it would work modularly, because okay. I don't really have precision placement. Fine. No, it's a little too. Or is that because this thing? Let's put you over there now. No, hold on. I can't really get that. That is as close as we can get. That is two. That is 1 block above, 2 blocks away. Okay. Let's see if I can move this with the tiny little mover crap that I have here. This is not moving it. Let's find out. It can barely move itself. This is... Why am I even trying this? Okay, it's kinda moving. Very slow. Let's see what's just happened. Oh. Okay, that worked. Fair enough. I underestimated this little mover's capabilities. Let's see. Okay, right. And now I'm remembering why this actually looked pretty cool. However, here's a question for chat. So, this is what two modules of the shipyard look like, linked together. Now, I originally thought about this, and I thought to myself, well, what if there was a dividing model between the shipyards? And that's not a bad idea, per se. But I'm wondering how wide that dividing module would need to be. Because this is a very small gap, but I'm half thinking that that's fine, and I'm half thinking that it needs to be bigger. And I don't know. Like, this mechanism is kind of cool, and it's something that I want to replicate whenever this station is put together. Which is basically just, here come one set of pores, here come the next set of pores, they all sort of open up in tandem, and sort of stack. And when there's 7 of them, this effect looks amazing. I don't know. And I don't know if the distance between that would make it worse, make it better. Maybe I should just stop looking at this and start working on the triangle station instead. Triangle station, triangle station. How do I make a triangle station? Hold on. Let me actually experiment with this for a moment. Kinda neat. Doesn't really work. Big problem with space engineers. Can't really build triangles. Not properly, anyway. Ooh. Now, here's a thought. Triangle station. Then central pillars that are still technically triangular in a way. We do something like that. And that. This. Then there's the triangle problem again. What do we do? That. This. Not quite there. This, maybe? do I really have precision placement on? Hold on, I'm gonna check my mods very quickly because it feels like I don't, and that doesn't make sense. Options. No, that's not what I want. Okay. Edit settings, mods. Precision placement. I'm aware that it is for subgrids. Hold on. I need to check this. Okay, so that... Alright. Well, that's a little sad, but okay. That's good to know. That doesn't really work properly. Okay. Well, these are going to be hanger points, so we can probably extend those straight to that. But then the question becomes... how are we gonna make this work? It's gonna need to be... if we build... oh god. If we build up a triangular station, it's gonna need to be built up in 3 separate towers. But I kind of want it to be round. Which means that it'll have to be built off of one edge of these. I'm gonna quickly sever this one. I'm going to sever the ones that are not done with. And then this one. Hold this away. Okay. And then we can start work on the actual central column. That goes that far. And that's quite a wide station center. How? Oh, that's annoying. You're annoying. Okay. Very well. Let's see. Can we do that? No. No, we can't. How irritating are you being? Are you being this irritating? Oh, you are being that irritating. Well, that's kind of annoying. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess that would allow that to work. Yeah. Okay. Put that there. There we go. And quickly grab this. Armor. There we go. That can go back in place. Because makes sense, right? And then we have that central tower now. Okay. So if we have this central tower, we want a conveyor here and a conveyor there, apparently. There. That's what it looks like. Not quite. That's a little bit annoying. Okay, so maybe here and have this bit. No, that wouldn't work. Weird. Oh, right. I just remembered that I needed to do that. I need to paint all of this with colors. Because currently they're in line colors. And Central station module. Circular. But still not working quite the way I'd like it to. I don't know. Let's skip up to something else. This is what I usually do when I construct, is I end up jumping from project to project really quickly. And working on random bits and pieces constantly. Is this almost ready to put up on the workshop? Vanilla version? I don't like it. I don't like the vanilla version. I'm not happy with it. Hold on. What have we got in the ye olde blueprint? We could. Oh, now here's a thought. We could start working around this. So for those of you that don't know, very early on when I started playing Space Engineers, I built myself a bit of a colony ship, essentially. Which is what this was part of, and I never really did much more with it. I like the idea of it, though. I think... I don't remember how many cryopods are in here. How many are there? Apparently 212. I don't think we need that many cryopods, I've got to be honest. But I like the design. So let's do chop the top off. And we'll bring this paint along, won't we? Oopsie. Clean armor, I think. Darker clean armor. And white as well. Okay. Maybe... I'm looking at this and I'm thinking to myself, guys, well, if it's a colony ship, I would assume that it is visually, like, the cryo bay would be visually represented as a sort of medical area, I'm guessing. So that's kind of why I'm going for the reds. Does that feel wrong, guys? I don't know. Like, red for, like, the med bays and stuff. I don't know. Maybe my brain is being incorrect about that. Rules. Outright. Red and white for colony. Medical bay area. Or cryo bay area, rather. Oh. Yeah. Well, no, actually. I don't want that. I want that. I want that. And then... That looks about right. Visually, that feels about right, too. Give me that red again. This is just one of a dozen different random blueprints of parts of ships that I've made, invented, sort of carved apart and put back together in different variations. I think I have somewhere around here. I have a modern small grid cryo bay that's basically that, but on a much smaller scale. And look at this. It's a nice little area. I never figured out, well, I kind of figured out what to do with this. The Delphinus Launchcraft. Let's see. Yeah, this thing. This thing is what has that inside it. But I don't know. I was never really happy with this one, to be quite honest. I don't know, maybe it's the SpaceX vibes that I get from it. Wasn't really happy with it. What else have we got? Right, I saw this thing? How old is it? Oh. This thing is really old. It has absolutely no purpose in space whatsoever. This was an old hauler, I think, that I designed. This was back during the days when Wasted was doing a bunch of multi-wheeled vehicles. And I was like, well, I might as well give it a go. I don't think I ever went anywhere with it. I wasn't that interested. Oh, you're old. Oh, yeah, that's back in the days when I still used ion thrust. Ah. Oh, foolish days. Let's see. Ooh. Now here's something that does need to go up on the workshop at some point that I completely neglected to look at. How big is this in comparison to the... Actually pretty small. It's quite a bit smaller. Wow. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but... Oh, this is upside down. Oopsie. Okay. Huh. Okay. Yeah, this is, interesting. Something to look into. This one definitely needs some workshop modifications before it's ready to go up. But it's interesting. I think... pair of railguns, set of 30 mils. Yeah. Maybe a couple of big This is something that I will need to adjust, because visually it looks really cool, but it is not quite ready for the workshop yet, I don't think. And it needs a different name. Time to go to the constellations list. What have we got? Hydrus doesn't really work. Leo, Libra, Gemini, Max, Cygnus, Corvus, Argo, Victor, Pisces, Pixis. Reticulum. Let's go with reticulum. Yeah. Reticulum. What would this be? If that's a destroyer, this is an escort, I think. List of ship types. Let's see. Destroyer S. Cruiser, cruise ship, Corvette. No, this is a Corvette, I think. Or is the maybe the Scorpius is a No, this feels more like a Corvette, whereas the Destroyer looks hold on. Yeah, Corvette, maybe? Okay, so this is a Corvette. Reticulum class Corvette. Reticulum. There we go. that could fit. That could fit quite well, I think. Okay. It needs some interior work, that's for sure. I think I need to load up the North mod. I'm not... Okay. You will be Scorpius class destroyer, vanilla, and back. Control B. That. And let's exit to main menu and pick let's grab the Northwind as well, because I can't really work without it, to be quite honest. It's that one mod that I just can't work without. Northwind weapons. Load. Armor. One railgun turret on the top. One railgun turret on the bottom. 30mm autocannon turret. Four facing backwards. Four facing forwards. Lightly armed. That's weaponry. Let's see. Let's load up the Scorpius. I want to check something. This is the actual Scorpius, not the poor unfortunate vanilla variant that we had before. Okay, so it's door and in front of that connector. So what I will do is I will switch this situation around. Connector. These work a little better visually? No. Disappointing. Okay. Let's see what we can actually do in here. Now, we can replace that with full air vents. Just like that. Nice. Now we can put a bed down. now these rooms are completely pressurizable, which is pretty good. Where is the main source of pressurization in this room? It's behind here. Okay. That's good. I can adjust that as well. We'll use one of these. This one. Like that. And this kitchen piece there. Bad. You have to crouch there, so that, yeah, that's fine. We could, if we wanted to, make this area a better airlock. Actually got slightly more room to work with here than I did. Scorpius. Slightly. Not by much, but a little bit. We do. Okay, yeah, that's walkable. It's walkable. It's decent. Bad. Okay. Kinda. This would need to be a vent. No two ways about it. But it does mean that we need an event controller as well. Actually, that doesn't need to be a vent. We can just stick one in the ceiling. Perfect. Go. I love these full block vents. They're so lovely. Then we have the event controller. There. Okay. And on the other wall, we can put the let's see, we can have weapon rack, normal lockers. Actually, well, technically speaking, the weapon rack should go in here. Need a little bit of greenery at least. This entire area is annoying, to say the least. Technically speaking, this only needs a crew of 2. we can get rid of this bed. Toilet upstairs. Individual bathrooms. It's a very tight space to work in. How does this feel? That feels quite sprightly, actually. Definitely do with more sideways thrust. Yeah. Huh. Okay. So we have pressurized living quarters for 2 people. It's a very small ship. It's designed to be small. Realistically, we don't even need the upper. We can put the toilet somewhere else, probably. Not much space, but we could probably put it somewhere else. Which would probably give us a decent bit more room down here. If we do weapon racks on each side, because this is designed to be a combat ship. Then we pull this out. We put the planters to the side. Take away this. Oh, but then it ruins the lines. We can't rotate the door. Well, can we? We can't, can we? Not down. No. The other way. We can't rotate it up or down, which is a shame. Realistically, we do want to put. We want to put lockers on this thing. It's a little cramped, but it's still easily accessible, so that's fine. On the outside of this, or on the outside of the airlock, we want an access panel. We want this access panel, to be specific. Put the outside of the airlock to activate the outer airlock. So basically an airlock override. In this section we can put a light. a lot of light. There we go. So, light there. Toilet. Right above the kitchen? No, thank you. What we could do is put the toilet in the back. That. And then put the kitchen upstairs, maybe? Right, okay. Would mean having an upstairs again, but not necessarily a bad thing. How would we get upstairs? If we have a kitchen, it's probably gonna be there. Which means we'd need a metal plate under it as flooring. And then stairs. Not sure how this will look. Do something like that. It's simple. Very simple. Not sure that I like it. But it's not like I have any other. The inside, we can just do something like this. Actually, take away that light. Usually that looks a bit better. I suppose we could put a light panel here, but that space is all taken up. I mean, we have this single light, and if we do intensity to 7, radius to 5.6, I mean, that's pretty much all you really need in here. Actually, radius to 7. Yeah. Let's bring the intensity down, though. Yeah. Okay, that's not too bad. I think we need to swap the beacon around, though. So that the glowing part is under the grates. And then the normal part you can walk on. Like that. Okay. It's a bit of a rework. Removed some area of living, but realistically, we didn't really have it to begin with. One shift on, one shift off. 2 areas. Actually, what's behind? Oh, okay. What's behind here is what I was gonna ask. Nothing. Okay, that we can work with. Yeah, no, I can definitely work with that. Shower? One like that. The other side we have the same thing, except that this side it actually faces towards whatever. I would like it if every block had a mirrored version, but it doesn't. So, oh well. Okay. This section may have to go. Especially if we want, like, a desk area. We need a gun rack somewhere, but we don't really need two. So let's take out that. Let's rotate the beds so that they're facing out like this. I don't know. Not sure about that. Maybe, maybe not. It's not quite there yet. Maybe we'll just make them gun racks after all. Actually, how far can I go out this way? Oh, pretty far actually. Okay, in that case, since the showers are protected top and bottom, let's put those at the end there. We'll shove. This is a full conveyor. Why is this? It's because it's a weird T-junction situation. Okay, why does it need to be? Okay, this is another weird T-junction situation. Okay, let's make this a cargo. And then this one. Oh, this would work for a cross junction. So if we do that. Actually, no. We just put a full conveyor there, and then we added in passage on this side. That should leave us pressurized, yeah. And then we put a desk there. Then we have cargo access, desk, no light. Light. How badly do we want light? Not that badly, I would imagine. I mean... The main thing that I'm fighting against here is the compact exterior of the ship. But I don't need much from the interior. The exterior is all over the place. And by all over the place, I mean it's tiny. What if I pulled these two thrusters out, make that unnecessary, and then move them forward? Here, maybe? I mean, honestly, I'd prefer to move them back. However, one small problem with that. There's a door in the way. Oh boy. Okay. Go in there. Wait a moment. None of that was Wait, why was none of that connected? Hold up. Huh, okay. That's weird. Alright then. That's definitely weird. That can go there. No, actually. That can go there. That can go there. And then that can go there. We can add back those two gyroscopes that were in there. And then we can add in those two thrusters that we removed out. One there. One there. And this is just... it's just going to be on, I guess. There we go. Neat. I guess that. I mean, I prefer to have it. I would prefer to have it over the airlock. I could move the airlock. I could definitely move the airlock, actually. Fuck. Damn it. Okay, fine. It's fine. 2 hydrogen tanks in there. Fill that with other stuff. This airlock can move over to here. So we take this section out. Yeah. Oh. Okay, maybe not. Ah! Okay. That would have to go. And this would have to go. The buttons on the inside go. And we rotate the door like that. We can put the buttons there. Perfect. See? Then take away that. Shove this. Shove the vent in here. Event controller. Away from that. These two areas will be okay, this is fine. This is fine. We need thrusters here and here. Okay, maybe this won't work. Ah! God damn it. Realistically, we could put one here, one here. This. One there. One there. One here. One here. And one here. That would give us 3 with enough space for the airlock and enough space for all the piping, I think that's right. Guess let's give it a go. Container. Junction. And this. No room technically. The event controller, however, that's not really an issue because the event controller can go basically anywhere. Go there. That is piped up. This one still is not because this needs to be This can be a cargo container. And here we can use T-junction like that. And then here we can use a conveyor junction. And that means that all of these thrusters are piped. God. It also means that I'm gonna move this. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna. It's there. Oh, how I would love to have this door on its own. But no. Instead, I'm stuck with this. That. Oh. Let's quickly reverse the right piece. That. And then we will put a half piece. Actually, that half piece should be orange. And if we jump in here, yeah, okay. We still need to put the event controller somewhere, but at least there's that. And if we come into here, this is the cargo container, which we probably want to be able to access from inside, so that should be fine. So instead we can grab these and put it in here. So the rooms are a little bit more spacious now. Whether or not that may have been intentional. Let's throw some quick armor pieces here. Let's just grab some gyroscopes. Right. And then top, go. Too bad. This annoys me. This I'm not. It's not like I can do anything about it. Technically speaking, I could actually. Rear junction. Actually. Well, I mean, it is a forge. If we make it only go underneath. And we don't really worry about what's on top. Planning stages, everybody. Trying to figure out the best fit for everything. Do that. Then we've still got conveyor access. This is still air vent into the thing. That's fine. This is still connected by the underneath, so we can shove the event controller up above. Yeah. Not bad. And then let's see. Light panel on the wall? I don't know. No, I don't like that actually. Could just do an interior light. That doesn't fit. Maybe lockers then. Yeah. Okay. Lockers it is. Okay. So we've got all of that on the roof. Means it's easily interactable. But you can't actually interact with it because the thing is on the other side. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind that. I wish the access panels were centralized. It would make things so much easier on so many things. Okay. Or just make the whole block accessible. Like these switches, make them. Well, that switch makes an access panel. Okay. Enough of my annoyances. How does this feel still? Good? Good? Yep. Okay. I do want very quickly. Right, we have those two exterior panels now. We could just do this as an option. I don't know, that... I don't know if that feels right. Could do... We pull this and accidentally disconnect these two gyroscopes. T-junction. Then add on the connector. Move this one back so that we have 3 on. No, actually, I think 4 on the side might work well. So it looks like there's 5, but one of them's a connector. That's fine. Unless we pulled this, put the connector back here where it was before, it's right next to the door, so that it's centered, and then put the thruster over here. That's actually not too bad, I quite like that. And we said we needed more sideways thrusts anyway, so... Ooh. One on the left side isn't firing. Why is that? Ah, I see. That's why. Because there is no conveyor point in here. Okay. And put that in there. This will be done. Oh, and put that there. Oh, I see. This entire area is devoid of an entire hydrogen tank because of things. Alright. Now, that should be fully mirrored. Let's do some quick little greebles. Just like that. Just in the middle of that area, I think. And then we can grab these and put them back in place. Okay. I think that's everything. So now we pop back in. Still very slow to slow down, but that's fine. It's kind of designed to flip on its head if it needs to. Okay, this isn't too bad actually. I quite like this. Visually, this looks pretty good. Might add some plating over the top of this. Maybe. Definitely will add some plating over the one at the bottom. Because that's a lot more important. Okay, let's quickly do this. Nothing missing. Good. Nothing that's accidentally gotten disconnected. Okay. We have connection points, we have airlocks. airlocks that still need to be set up properly, but we have airlocks nonetheless. Guns, we have... we have toilets? We do have toilets, right? We have a toilet. Yes. Okay. We have the ability to see, which is nice. Could add maybe won't let me, but alright. That might work. Yeah. Cool. That a little bit of additional light inside. So maybe I should make it floor mounted. Just so that it shines into the airlock a little bit. I'm not sure. I still need to add port and starboard lighting to this as well. And I'm starting to wonder whether I should add rocket pods, but I don't think there's enough room, realistically. Maybe it needs an assembler somewhere. Does it have an assembler somewhere? Yes. Nope, no assembler. An ammunition assembler might be a good idea. Replace a couple of the conveyors with it. Maybe. There's the oxygen tanks. That's good to know. Let's pull you... No, actually. Let's pull you... No. Shit, can't do that either. You? Yes. Yes, that should do. Okay. Hold up. My music has stopped. Where'd my music go? Apparently, it's just gone. Hold on. Oh, apparently I can't view more on the Epidemic Sound website. Okay. Interesting. Well, let's add this in. Basic ass assembler. Put the 30 mil back. So that now it has a pair of assemblers to work off of. Assembler 2 will be co-op. So that we can assemble ammunition if needed. And maybe a basic refinery. Might be a good idea. Can we fit it somewhere? The answer is no. Not there, at the very least. But I do think... Not there. Here? Yes. Yes, we can fit it here. Okay. Basic refinery. Put that there. So there's 2. Oh, well, that's a bit annoying. Alright. I guess I'm doing the old thing of his tiny little attachment point. Yep. But there we go. It's not too bad. Hidden away like that. Yeah. Alright. Okay. That should do. Need to set up the airlocks. Need to make sure that everything's sort of working properly. Need to shove. That's definitely something that needs to be done. Let's see. Is there enough space to put a transparent LCD in this area? Yes, there is. Okay, and then, regardless of that being there, we will also put a 1x1 window there. And just for good measure, some defensive points. That's not too bad. That should work quite well, I think. Actually, I don't like those. It ruins the design. Those can stay away. I like that. That's a bit sticky outy. That's fine. Could do. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Reticulum. This one will probably go up around the same time as the Gavarone does once I get some screenshots in. For now, though, ladies and gentlemen, I've been streaming for about 3.5 hours almost, so I think this is a good time as any to call it for the evening. Thank you all very much for joining us this evening, everybody. I hope you all had fun. I am going to go and throw you all at, I think, a lying in bed man who's currently playing Worms WMD. Thank you all very much for joining us this evening, everybody. I hope you all had fun. Have a very good evening, everybody. And we shall see you on Tuesday for a thing. I don't know what it is yet. I'm sure we'll find out. Have a very good evening, everyone. And a very good night.